Hey, what's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, peace and blessings, y'all. Grand Rising to any of those who already missed my first Grand Rising or my Grand Rising on my post, right? So check this out. I just got something. I just got something quick to say, and it's quick. It's quick, and yes, it's a 911. When I'm up on here with my head wrapped and my locks tied to the back right now, and I ain't throw a wig on my head. Listen, I already told y'all I'm gonna keep it real with y'all anyway. I want you guys to get to know me. But check this out. I got a quick 911, a serious 911. Like I was about to do some piddling around the house and do some things that needs to be done. I need to go just have another cup of coffee and chill out outside up under the gazebo with the birds and the squirrels, right? But listen, let me tell you something. I need to get this off of me, and hopefully the spirit will allow me to continue on with my day, right? Man, get out the cages that people have put you in. Get out the cages that you've allowed people, society, inherited belief systems, religious systems, your mama systems, whatever system you may have put yourself in, or whatever cage that you have allowed others to put yourself into. I need you to break that bitch down. I need you to lock that mother. I need you to unlock the cage, and I need you to fly out, okay? You need to unlock the cage, and you need to fledge and fly out the cage, okay? Because, see, something's going on. When my spirit get tugged on and I got to stop what I'm doing, no matter whatever I was doing, and I got to jump before you, let me tell you something. This message needs to be delivered. These cages that family and friends and these little circles and cliques and whatever has put your behind in, I need you to bust out of that damn cage right now. All right? Let me tell you something. Yes, I have certain standards that I'm living by. Yes, I have certain frequency of friends that I desire to be around, right? Nevertheless, I do understand my call and my mission. Of course, this does not mean that I don't have to go lift somebody up out the gutter. I'm not saying that, right? I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I don't go or I won't go help somebody lift themselves up out of the gutter. All right? I don't know why I need to clarify that. But let me tell you something. You guys are hanging around people, or somebody is hanging around people that got them pent up in the cage. You are not allowing your personality to shine. You are not allowing your gifts and your talents to shine. Every time you get around them, you are conforming to their ways. Okay? Every time you get around them, you feel like you can't say this, you can't do that, or whatever the case might be. All right? Listen, you hanging around people that telling you you should only eat this, you should only go there, you should only wear this, you shouldn't wear a wig, you should wear a wig, don't wear them eyelashes, girl, don't do this and don't do that, don't do this and don't do that. But God damn, what can you do? Who are you? People that put you in a cage. You too big. You too small. You gained too much weight. You ain't got enough weight. Your butt is too big. Your breast is too big. Your breasts are too small. Listen, y'all need to let go the opinions of others. Break out of the cage that they have got your behind in, right? And fly. Be who you are. Enjoy your daggone life. Eat what you want to eat. Live how you want to live. Watch what you want to watch. Go where the hell you want to go. Too many mind manipulators on Facebook. Too many people are on here trying to control your mind and tell you what you gotta do, tell you where you came from, tell you who your ancestors are. We've always been, you guys. We've always been. We've been with the Creator and the Most High in the universe from the beginning. We just transform. I'm Cecilia this time around. I'm black this time around. But there is a origin that I know where I came from. Even in the book of Job, it tells you about the different planets and stars, right, that was set in the heavenlies, right? We've always been. I'm 61. I don't know how many thousands of years I am. My spirit has always been. I don't lock myself into this earth or this land. I don't lock myself in. I've always been. In this dispensation, of course I did my genealogy. Of course I did my ancestors. Of course in this time, in this dispensation, I know what tribe I come from. Just for this time in this dispensation. But always been. I'm just not an Aboriginal Sari tribe that integrated with the Lumbee tribe and the Cherokee tribe. I'm more than the tribe. I'm more than this land. Listen, this message can go a lot of ways. So I'm going to just stay just right here. Because I don't mean to be disrespectful for anyone for the knowledge and the wisdom that they have obtained. I'm not trying to go there. I'm just talking, using this as an example, right? That I'm not getting in nobody's cage. Yeah, I can believe what I want to believe, and you can do the same. So I'm just talking to some people that understands where I'm coming from or understands where I'm coming from, right? We're not going in nobody's cage. We have the right and the free will to believe what we want to believe. We have a right and the free will to go where we want to go. We have a choice to be the person that dictates how we gonna live. And we ain't getting in nobody's cage. People go from the church house and then they go to conscious. Oh, I'm awakened and I'm conscious, and they do this research and they say that that's all there is what the research that they found, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. You know, Bobby Hemmett and those teachers from Bobby Hemmett's dispensation that brought forth truth, them boys is bad. They bad. Right? What they taught us, they taught me that there is something greater. But they came to spark something within us to find the next level of information and knowledge and wisdom, right? But when they came on the scene, this stuff was brand new. It was to awaken the sleeping giants that's within us. Not to just stay stuck in their teachings, right? Not to just bite off of what they were teaching us. It was to show us that there's something more. That knowledge and wisdom and understanding, it continues on. We're always digging to unravel ourselves. What's inside of me? It's not to come and box us into a cage and say, this is all that there is. Bobby Hemmett and those other great teachers, that's just it. Valentine, that's just it. That's just it. You understand? The things that I know, the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, some revelations about the universe and the gods and the goddesses and all that there is, and those that came from the heavens to the earth, right? I don't even get on here and break bread. I don't share it with y'all. That's none of your business. That was for me, not to tell y'all, oh, you gotta believe in this and you gotta believe in that. Oh, this is how it is. You know what I mean? How it is how it is, but how it is can be more than how it is. I ain't getting in the cage for nobody. And for some reason, I had to stop in my tracks to tell you to break out of the damn cage, folks. Yeah, break out the cage. There's more than what you're hearing. There's more that's being posted. There's more that's being taught right now. There is so more. Listen, there's a whole lot to know. And what I know, what's been revealed unto me, y'all keeping it real, it was just for me. I don't share a lot of stuff because a lot of times people get on here and they want to take what they know or what they research or what's been revealed unto them as if it's this is it. It's the final destination. What I know is what I know. It ain't no more to know. I'll be goddamn, yes, there is more to know. These mind manipulators on here, the new gatekeepers, the new gatekeepers that are keeping people bound in a cage that won't allow them to speak their truth or their mind or their revelation. You know what I mean? Y'all wrong. Everybody got a piece of the puzzle. You ain't the only one that knows the truth. What you know is your truth, by the way. It's your truth. It was revealed unto you. That was just for you. It don't mean that it's good, it's food, it's meat, it's revelation, or it fits my journey, by the way. Respect unto you, whatever you know. Peace out, peace be upon you. Right? I respect what you're saying and, you know, all that good stuff. But let me tell you something. It doesn't mean that it's my truth. It doesn't mean it fits my journey. It doesn't mean that it fits my season or my dispensation for the time that I'm here on this place we call Earth. You ain't put me in your cage, boo. You not put me in your reality. You're not telling me that this is it and you lock my little ass in a goddamn cage and every time I need to be fed or need some knowledge and wisdom and understanding, I gotta jump on your Facebook Live. I gotta jump in your goddamn on YouTube or wherever else that you dropping your truth. Because if ye be gods, right? If we were with God from the beginning, right? Each of us carry a piece of the truth. We are the truth. All of us are the truth. Right? Just like, check this out. I just posted the other day about me seeing the red planet. You know, the Nibiru has been shown uncloaked itself for people to see up in Canada. But I was just talking about that the other day on one of my lives, right? You know, I've seen Nibiru years ago. Nibiru has always been here. Always. She chooses to uncloak to those whoever she wanted to show herself to. For whatever reason. Right? That people be talking about stuff. Look, listen, I've been seen it, saw it. People be talking about it, no disrespect, but listen, Nibiru been here. She ain't never gone. All that there is inside of us anyway. I don't even want to talk about that. That's a whole nother subject, right? But you know, people, listen, everything is already there. Just, you know, it takes us, or listen, when we ready for stuff, things will reveal itself to us, right? Okay? You know, but people pick and choose when they want to, listen, I'm gonna calm down, okay? All right, Spirit, I'll calm down, right? Get yourself out of the cage, right? Get out the cage. Find your destination. Find your origin. Find out who you are, right? There's so much within us. There's so much vast knowledge and information out there, and also within ourselves, and if we just take the time to find out who we are, where we came from, and our divine origin, it will blow your mind. That's how I follow people. I'll be following people. Okay, I'll be listen. And I'm not going to share. Some of you already know. I know where I come from. Some of you already know who I am. Some already, you guys know the origin, because I have spoken on it before. I know the royal bloodline that I come from. I understand who's in me, what's in me. I don't be following nobody's bullshit. Okay, forgive me, ancestors. It ain't bullshit, because it's their truth. Whatever, ancestor. I'll retract that shit. Y'all listen, I'll be following their mess. That's their reality. That's their universe. That's their timeline. I keep trying to tell y'all, stay the hell off of other people's timelines, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't even know this goddamn little entities and demons. They out here speaking and everything and getting y'all trapped, sucking up on y'all energy. Y'all keeping other demonic forces and entities and evilness, right? They using your loosh. They got you trapped, believing in their reality and their truth. And you wonder why you repeating cycles. You're wondering why every time you turn around, like these same energies and these same stories are being repeated over and over and over again, because you're behind and got caught up in somebody else's story, his story, right? What they telling you, oh, this is the truth. Oh, we were this and we were that and this and that and the other. And y'all sit there, get tapped in, and you feed in this mess. And by the way, they need your energy to survive for wherever they are, whatever they doing, whatever little evil demon critter, reptilian, whatever that they are attached to. You feeding it, you keeping the mess alive. You done got yourself caught up in a cage. Unlock the cage and fly your ass on about your business. Find out who you are, where you come from, what bloodline is really within you. Listen, whoever wrote books, right? I don't, again, no disrespect to nobody. Listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, there's knowledge and wisdom in all them books, but we are a book too. My name will be great once I leave this dimension, once I leave this dispensation. Once my journey is over here, you think I ain't gonna have no books about CC? Oh, there's gonna be some awesome books talked about my journey for people to read. But it's my truth. It's me unraveling my journey for this lifetime, for this season, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all just be feeding people's egos, man. Y'all got these gods and goddesses thinking that they are the answer. That again, no disrespect. I'm not saying they don't know they shit. They know they shit. But that shit is for them, not for me. And keeping it real, not for you. If you are a God and you know that you have the power to co-create with the Most High, what are you co-creating? Are you from the same planetary system and universe that they are from? Huh? You guys have the same origin. And y'all know where I'm coming from. I'm just not going to put it on out here. You know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm talking about. What dimension are you from? What origin are you from? What universe are you from, right? What planetary system are you from, right? Because what some people are talking about don't have nothing to do where you were created from. From your home planetary system, your home planetary origin and universe. Where are you from? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for today. Not for, well, for this moment. Right? Get out the cage, man. Woman. Get out the cage. I swear, if you really seek, if you really want to know who you are, it's going to be shown to you. If you really want to know your origin and where you come from and what royalty, what royal bloodline that is within your blood, you're going to know. My story ain't your story. Your story is not everybody's story. Your truth ain't everybody's truth. All of us ain't got the same truth. We might have some similarities, right? But it's deeper than what it's deeper, but it ain't that deep, because if you seek and knock the doors, and the answer's gonna come to you. But man, look, y'all. Okay, some of y'all are following the wrong people. You're following the wrong folks, and I'm just coming with confirmation, and you know it. Some of y'all just want to be, I'm going to just hang out with the popular person. Oh, he sounds good. She sounds good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah, that's the truth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I ain't saying that ain't the truth, but the truth is more the truth than what the truth is. You just tapped into another level of slavery. Your ass on tapped into another level of shackles, right? Oh, You just tapped into something else, man. Because you don't want to take the responsibility to do your own research on your own self, your own cells, your own energy, the own God that's within you. Lazy, man. Now you got your ass caught up in a cage. Because what somebody's saying sounds good. Oh, yeah. I don't follow nobody. I ain't biting on nobody. I ain't, listen. I'll read some posts. I'll share some posts. But let me tell you something. It might sound good. I'll click and share on my page. But let me tell you something. I am who I am. I'm doing my own research on my own cells. My own self. My own cells within me. My own DNA. I believe in fasting and praying. I believe in communing with my higher self and my ancestors. I believe, God daggone it, the answers of who I am. Who I am, y'all. Who I really am. The answer was given to me back in maybe about 15, 20 years ago. Divine revelation, divine visitation told me who I am. And people try to pull me off of that truth. I swayed a little bit to the right and to the left, listening to this person, listening to that person. But no, boo. Came back around that mountain. I know who I am. I know where I come from. I know without you can't shake me. So I just come to tell somebody today to get out the cage, right? Get out the cage. Get out the cage. Open the book. Open your own book within you. Right? Shut down from listening to everybody else that's they causing confusion, right? The battle of who knows the most on Facebook and TikTok and whatever. The battle of who can get the most likes and whatever. You goddamn Negroes and niggerettes got y'all running around like chickens with your head cut off. That's their reality. Whatever. Listen, even me speaking right now, this is my reality. I'm just sharing with you my reality. I'm just making some suggestions, right? But my suggestion should bring you freedom. It shouldn't put you back in a cage. It shouldn't put shackles and handcuffs and on a damn mental cap on you where you can't do your own thinking. I come to for you to spark life within you, to awaken the sleeping giant within you, to tell you that you're a bad mama jamma. And any answers you have about you, your origin, your bloodline, and who you really are, where you really come from outside of this manifestation of this place that we call Earth. Let me tell you something. If you seek and if you knock and if you ask questions, you're going to get the answers, boo. All right? All these damn people on here really just in a popularity contest. And then y'all don't want to look back and check it out. Things that these people have said years and years and years and years that's supposed to happen, right? Ain't man shit manifested. Ain't nothing happened. Nothing. Maybe it happened in their own life. But collectively, we are a collective ball of energy. What I speak for me and mine shall manifest for me and mine. And it ain't none of that doom and gloom shit. It ain't none of that Earth is about to end. Ain't none of that whatever. How you gonna tell Mama Earth what's gonna go on with Mother Earth? How you gonna tell the universe and the weather and all that there is, the birds in the skies and the little ants? How you trying to tell everything that collectively is putting out energy, right? That how it's gonna be. Maybe that's going on in your world, and I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. Whatever you got going on, that's what's going on in your world, in your reality, in your timeline. It is not meant for everybody. I have a right to pick and choose to speak and to work on and to manifest and co-create with the creator of what I want in my life on this timeline and in my reality. Listen, y'all got folks holding you hostage in timelines, in loops, repeating history stories, right? That already happened. We listen. We on a whole new timeline. We live in a whole new earth, whole new frequency and vibration. And y'all want to hang on to people that keep repeating the same stories. Something that has already happened in a different dispensation, in a different season, and on different timelines. Y'all want to just, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. It probably happened already. Now, listen, I started watching different sci-fi shows and different type of shows, right? You know, that shows you the different. Listen, y'all. Okay, I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close it out with mind your business and minding your energy. I think the message that I gave yesterday or something. Mind your business, which is minding your energy, right? People are taking your energy. People are just sucking the life out of you, sucking the power out of you, sucking your life force out of you. You are literally feeding demonic demons right now so they can continue to live. My God. Woo, my God. I'm done. This is enough for me right now. I'm done. All right, listen, get out the cage, boo, that others have placed you in. You need to find your own confidence. Find your own energy, man. Tap into it. Set the world on fire. Burn that motherfucking cage down. Destroy that bitch. Just stop following people for a minute. Just leave them alone for a minute. That's what I did then. Look, I stopped following them for a minute in a season, and now, shoot, I'm going on years. I don't pay no attention to people right now. I ain't feeding nobody's ego. I ain't feeding nobody's reality. I ain't helping you build your kingdom or whatever, your destruction, your division, and your hate. And whatever else you try, I ain't helping you. You ain't getting that bit of my energy. My energy is for me and mines, right? I'm over here creating a reality in a universe of love and peace and joy and prosperity and abundance, of compassion and empathy, right? Of fairness and justice and all that good stuff. I ain't building all that y'all I love y'all. Peace, love, and joy be upon you. Break out the cage that others got you in, but your ass done flew in it. You done got tangled up in they daggone energy. And what make it so bad, y'all know daggone well some of these folks that ain't on here ain't even goddamn right. Some of y'all know they false prophets. Some of y'all know they slander. They evil. They ain't got their shit together. Some of y'all know they just full of ego. And they just, by the way, regurgitating shit. Just regurgitating. Biting off of Bobby Hemmett and biting off all the old school teachers, right? Just biting off. Ain't got no original thought. Can't think for themselves, right? Keeping you stuck in time loops and seasons and dispensations. Helping them create their reality. And when you're a little behind, give up the spirit instead of you going to your own universe, instead of you going to something that your behind created, your little spirit gonna be stuck in a time loop, repeating the same cycle that you tapped into, that somebody else is speaking about, talking about this is how it is, this is how it was. Man, listen, hey, I'm going to end this right here. There's a lot more that can be said, but I think that no more needs to be said, right? Go on and get your little behind out the cage. Quit following these tricksters. It's tricksters. I posted on that the other day. These trickster spirits. Ain't nothing but a bunch of tricksters on here, y'all, that's trying to suck your energy. Keep you trapped in a time loop. Talking about some history. But history? Who history? Whose? Ain't mine, goddammit. It ain't mine. I am that I am. You are that you are. You always been. You have always been. You've been from the beginning to where we are now. We already know we way past year 2. How are we stuck in 2025? As old as this earth is, and again, there's many earths, many universes, many planets, many waters. Y'all, look. Many stories have been told. Many stories have been told of who we are, who you are, where we came from. I don't believe shit, god dang it. I'm going to believe in what I want to believe and what was revealed to me in my divine visitation. Years ago. Get out the cage. I love you guys. Peace be upon you. Hey, somebody needed to hear this because you got me on here without one of my wigs on, boo. I'll come. Listen. But you know what? I'm going to be obedient. I said I'm going to be obedient. I ain't throwing that wig back on that I had on earlier, yesterday, or the day before. Because see, you gotta show the spirit that you can be trusted, right? You know what I mean? And being obedient. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all know I'm fine. Damn it, I'm fine with wig on, without wig on, locks turned up, slow down, whatever. I know I'm fine, whatever. The message must go forth. Get your ass out the cage that you flew into, that you allow, you saw something little dangling. Ooh, it sound good. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. And I ain't saying what the people are speaking ain't got no truth. Some of your truth. But I said some of your truth. Some of your truth. Y'all supposed to just maybe just sit in for a session, listen to a little bit, allow what they were saying to spark life within you, for you to go find out who you are. What's your origin, where you really came from, what royal, you guys hear me keep saying, what royal bloodline that you come from. And y'all flew into the cage, and everything you do now, it surrounds the word of what somebody else is saying. You're wrong for that shit. So you let somebody else dictate to you who you are and all that kind of crap. You done got yourself, some of y'all escaped one form of slavery and flew into the damn cage. Now you're caught up in another form of slavery and bondage. Ain't that some shit? Spirituality is freedom, boo. It's freedom to be who you want to be. It's freedom for you to believe whatever you want to believe, right? It's simple as that. Let me get off of here. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Listen, whoever you are pulling on my energy, whatever little birdie done flew in the cage and you done got yourself entangled in some mess. Listen, can you give me a break for the rest of the day so I go do what I gotta do? I ain't trying to stop no more today. Cause you done pulled on my energy. Cause the ancestors, the Most High God said, girl, get on over there and sit down. These goddamn little birdies all up in the cage and got themselves entangled up in some mess, believing and got jumped on bandwagons and listening to these fools on here. You know what I'm saying? And these fools on here, y'all done feed their ego so goddamn much. They think that they know the fucking all. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I really shouldn't have said that word. So I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Goddamn tricksters. Y'all got caught up in some tricksters. Y'all got caught up in some tricksters. Man. And I know the tricksters. I see them. Boy, look. I know who they are. I know them spirits, boy. I don't fool with none of them. I ain't fooling with none of them. You ain't have me caught up in a loop. Like I said, you won't be using my energy to build your reality. You goddamn new gatekeepers on the scene. Gatekeepers and got people pent up in a gate. That cage, I'm trying to tell you, that ancestors show me goddamn on cage. Y'all put yourself in a little pig pen, little cage, little bird cage. These Negroes on here and people on here teaching certain stuff and they know it and that's it. And you can't, listen, I'm gonna stop. Y'all, let me stop. I don't want to do that, ancestors. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. Because that's somebody's reality. That's somebody's walk. Forgive me, I'm not trying to pass judgment. I'm just trying to help my siblings, my sisters and brothers to get on out the cage, all right? Get out the cage. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll check in with you later. Peace and blessings upon you.